Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Tommy, aka YourFavSkier, and I hope you guys are having one fantastic day today, because I am bringing you guys actually a tutorial today on how to do some graphics, like you guys are seeing right here. This is just a simple one, extremely simple tutorial on how to do this. It's one of the easiest effects I know to do, and one of the coolest actually I know to do. This is going to be how to make a stream overlay banner, and I will be showing you guys in this tutorial how to do it yourself, and I don't know, I just feel like bringing you guys a tutorial today, so let's get into it. So I'm assuming that you guys do have these images. I'm not going to leave it down in the description. You can just Google them. Just Google YouTube PNG, Twitter PNG, and Instagram PNG. So this is going to be an easy one. This is going to be teaching you guys how to make a stream overlay. So basically, guys, you guys want to make the size. You're going to hit File, New, then make the size 1280 by 720, and the resolution 300, and that's about it. Now I'm going to give ours a name. It's going to be tutorial. That's not necessary, you can do that last, but I just like doing it that way. It makes it easier for my end and overall everything else. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a new layer, which our first layer will be this layer at the bottom, the one you're currently seeing, and then the new layer is going to be this amazing image that you guys are seeing. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking the rectangle tool and just going to be leaving it. The color doesn't matter on the rectangle tool, just watch what I'm going to do. So you guys want to drag it to whatever size you want. That's a little big. I would never make it that large. I'm gonna make it about maybe that size. I'm gonna shrink it down actually a little bit more, and then spread it out. Okay, so we're gonna bring it like that. Go up to right there. I feel like that's just enough, and that'll make it look fine. So now what you guys want to do is drag it over so only one end is showing. And then you guys want to go to Edit and Transform, and then you guys want to hit Perspective. And what Perspective does is it doesn't do your regular transform where you make it either larger or other way. It actually makes it look a little bit different. I'll show you. You can do that, you can do that, you can do this, and this. All of this crazy little stuff. But we're not going to be doing any of that today. All we're going to be doing is maybe, I'm just going to edit it. All we're going to be doing today is actually just making this a little bit larger. Actually, no, I don't want to do it that way. That would be for the bottom. For the top, you guys want to make it like that, and then bring it to whatever size you really want on that. That's all up to you. There's not a specific size which I say is the best. And I'm going to bring mine to this corner over here because that looks good. So now that you guys have it, make sure that you guys no gaps in between. There we go. Perfect. That looks great. So now you guys want to go into the blending options of this, and you guys want to change everything. So you guys want to do outer glow, copy all these settings you guys are going to see here. That'll make it really easy for you guys to work with this. And you guys want to do gradient overlay. That doesn't matter yet. Then you guys want to hit inner glow. Don't change inner glow, but if these are not your settings, just pause the video here and look at them. As I said earlier, I'll go back to the other one. Pause the video here and look at these. So those are the two you guys are going to have, and those are the two important ones. The gradient overlay I will teach you in a minute. So yeah, so we're gonna get into the gradient overlay now, guys. This is the part where we're gonna be doing it. So we're gonna do a blue one. It's essentially all the same for the other two, or for all of them actually. So I'm gonna put my right there. So right here, you guys want to just copy that, and then you guys can just do the slider, and that changes it. Doesn't make it any different. I'm just gonna hit cancel because I don't know what just happened. So you guys can just change it using that, and I'll go into the other one and show you guys that one too. That's the other one. Just copy that and copy that, and you guys should have the exact same color that I should. You guys can just change it with the sliders up there, or you could even do it with I believe the hue does it. So let me try it. Yeah, the hue will do the same thing. You can change up all the colors on it. Not a big deal. I'm not going to be using the hue at all because I don't need it. I have like tons of presets and other stuff, which does make it a lot easier to work with. So yeah, so we're going to be into the more important part. Now I have these three images here that I'm going to be taking from here. So I'm going to be taking this. I'm going to throw in the Instagram one, which you guys are seeing here. I'm going to be throwing in the Twitter one. And then I'm going to be throwing in the, which one was it? The YouTube stacked. There we go. So here are the three that I have: my YouTube stacked, my Instagram, and my Twitter one. So what I'm going to be doing is taking just these three. It's the same thing. Just find the gradient overlay. I just do a simple It's like a simple white to gray. It's the easiest one to do. There's the numbers right there. Oh, cancel. Get back to the bottom one. Those are the colors right there. And the numbers actually mean, so just copy that. You'll be fine right there. Then for the white, I think it's just the top one. Let me check. Yeah, just bring it all the way to the top. So yeah, there you guys go. That'll be the overlay color, whatever you want to call it, for that. And then off with that. So we're going to have to resize these because these are already, I'm noticing, way too small for this one. So you guys want to go click on the little corner on this, and you guys want to go bring it to the size that it should be. I have mine a little smaller than they should be because I don't know, I just felt like it. The Twitter, it's debatable on what size you really want it to be. It can be really whatever. I mean, it's all your preference. Like I said, it doesn't have to be the exact same sizes, but you guys gonna want to go like that and then hold shift. It makes it the same aspect ratio and does not change anything about it, which makes it actually a lot easier to work with, guys. So just remember to hold shift. That's one of the bigger tips I gotta give you guys. Definitely hold shift. Same with this one. Hold that, hold shift, then drag, and then you guys should be able to bring that out there, and that'll give you guys a nice little overlay looking thing. So now what I'm gonna do to make this all line up is I'm actually gonna go hit a guide. Now I'm gonna click the rectangle first, hit that, then I'm gonna go hit to view, and then click new guide. I'm gonna do mine horizontal, which then makes me have this nice little, hold on, edit, undo. Yes, it fits the screen, hit 100%. Now you guys can see that little line right out here. That's the line that we are going to be using to line up everything in the middle and make sure everything's centered and looks really good on the stream. So you guys want to just do that. That'll make it really simple and really easy to work with. So what we're going to be doing is I think we're going to do the YouTube first. So I'm going to bring out the YouTube. So the YouTube one is right there. So you're going to click the move tool, which I'm assuming you all know what the move tool is at the top one that I'm using right now. It's the one that's right there. You guys want to click that, bring that over and drag it to the exact spot that you want. Then you guys want to do the same thing, but you guys want to type in your name. Mine's YourFavSkier. So just type in your name. The font doesn't matter. Just make sure that it sizes up. Mine doesn't size up right now. It's a little too big, I'm noticing. So what I'm going to do to it is I'm going to change the size and bring it down to, I'm thinking 14 will probably fit this. It's going to bring it to 14. Line it up with the line in the middle. So there you go. Now it's lined up perfectly. Got to do the same thing with the YouTube. Like that right there. So that's lined up perfectly right there, as you guys can see. Well, not really perfectly, but it's good enough nonetheless. I'm not going to mess with it too much. So it looks pretty good right there. Now what I would do is I just leave it right here. That's honestly what I will do. And I'm not going to change it. You guys can do the last thing, which I'll teach you in the last bit of it. So now we're going to do the Instagram. Now the Instagram, you can just Google Instagram.png. That'll be easy to find. All this stuff is findable. And the font actually I'm using is American Captain. You can find that too. That's pretty easy. I don't really need to leave those in the description. You just have an American Captain font and then you're done. I really think it's simple enough to do. So if you guys want to do the same thing for all of these colors, so I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to hit the little I so I don't see the Twitter one anymore. I'm going to type in YourFavSkier because it's all the same. No difference in any of them. So there we go, YourFavSkier. Line it up. And there we go. So now it looks right there. You guys can see it looks pretty good right now. And then we're going to go put on the Twitter right now. So the Twitter is pretty easy to do. It's the same process. Line it up in the middle. That's good enough for us. Then you guys want to go take it to another one. I'm just going to copy it this time. It's pretty simple. You can just hit duplicate layer, do the same thing over again, and just drag it over. So I'm going to be stopping the video right here, and we'll be resuming it at part 2. And I'll see you guys back when I get to the new. Okay guys, we're back with the same tutorials I just was mentioning. So guys, in the last part we just duplicated the layer, and that's what we just recently did. So we're going to get straight into what I wanted to do, which is actually all the gradients and stuff we're going to be doing with this. And to do this, we're going to be making them into a group, so you guys want to click that. It looks like a little briefcase or a file if you want to call it. It looks like a little manila file, that's what I'm going to call it. So that's what you guys are going to do, just drag it all up in here, all except for the rectangle and the layer 1. I don't want you guys to drag those two in there, because then it'll really mess you guys up. So now I'm just dragging all this in here. There we go. So now I'm going to click that, this, click on the blending options of it, and you guys, this is going to be the coolest part. So since this is all the same color, I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm actually just going to edit this. So you guys want to click, don't change any of this. So just leave all the settings as it is, and I do mine at 22%, or even, because this is not looking really good, I'm going to do 30, let's go 50, no, 50 is too much. So we're going to go 40% on the opacity, which will make it have kind of, as you guys can see, this looks better on the Twitter, kind of gives an outline. It's kind of like a faded outline to the back of it at the bottom that you guys can notice. It looks, it looks pretty good. I would use it. I use like a 22 on mine because I just prefer it. It's just my preferred setting. I know some people have preferred likes over this or that. That's just what I prefer, and I'm gonna drag it over here. This makes it a lot easier to work with, guys, and this is gonna make it look a little more professional. So next what we're gonna do is actually drag the rectangle over and make it like there, and there you go. So you're just gonna make it, just drag it so it looks about level with everything. It looks the same and just looks nice. So just leave it how it is right there. Don't change anything here. So now we're gonna go in the groups, and we're basically gonna do it everything the same to the text. So I'm just gonna do it once for you guys and just show you guys what it looks like right there, and then click that. Same gradient as the other ones, so don't worry. You guys are not gonna click reverse. Inner glow is fine. I'm gonna do it to all of them because we're actually gonna need to put it onto an image, which I'll be able to be showing you guys how to do in OBS and Twitch. Because those are the two, not OBS and Twitch. OBS and, what do you call it? OBS and XSplit, that's what it's called. I had such a brain fart right there, guys. I don't know why I had a brain fart, but I just did. And now we have one more to do. I think it's this one here again. I forgot to do the inner glow on it, so don't forget these guys. I think you guys should remember them. They're all the same. So that's it. Now you guys can do that, and that looks pretty good. I would say that's pretty good. And then I'm just gonna add a YFS just for the heck of it. And yeah, I'm gonna make that to about, I'm thinking 70. No, that's way too big. 36. That's perfect. So now I'm gonna bring that there, and then I really don't care what this one's gonna look like. It's, yeah. There you go. So now it looks good enough. I would say that's a pretty good looking one. I would not change anything about it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go click File, Save As, and since it's a tutorial, I'm just going to click PNG, because PNG is actually the best quality. It does give you the smallest sizes and the best quality, and it makes it look a lot better than all the other ones. So now it looks like it's been saved. So we're going to go into, I think, OBS first. Yeah, we're going to open Broadcaster software. If you guys don't have it, it's a very good program to run. Let me click Start. Oh god, stop. Didn't mean to start. Stop. Okay. So we're gonna go click Preview Stream, and my stream's all messed up for some odd reason right now. I don't know what's going on, so I'm not gonna show you guys an Open Broadcaster. I would show you later on an Open Broadcaster if it works. So we're gonna go into XSplit. XSplit's a really good program. I like it a lot. I'm gonna leave it over on my second monitor. Here. Just leave it right there. So that is XSplit for you guys right there. It's a very simple program. As you see, it says going live is simple. I'm going to drag this dude over. Forget it. I'm not going to drag it over. But this is just the XSplit. This is how it looks. It's going to switch over to arrow mode in 1 minute, and you guys will see it. For now, it looks just really weird. And you guys are like, what is this? So if you guys use XSplit, which I do too, it's a very good program, and it drastically will improve your quality and all your other content and stuff. It really does help you guys a lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to unselect what I have currently, which is the new stream. So now we just have what you guys can see, which is the recording, the yada yada yada, my mouse. We're going to go hit File. We're going to go hit, where is it? Add a media file. You guys want to go click on the, which one? It's tutorial, I believe it's called. So it's pretty far down. We're almost there. Yeah, we're right here. So it should be right here-ish, I'm thinking. Right there. There we go. So there you guys go. You guys can see that it's in the corner, but what you guys want to do is, you notice it's not the same size. You know, what's up with that? So what you guys want to do is going to change that. You guys want to just drag it in the corner, and it's going to resize it to the exact size you guys are going to need. And overall, and I'm just going to adjust the camera right here. Bring that up. Bring it right here. I'm not going to be using this setup because I already have a really nice setup in OBS, but I'm just going to show you XSplit, because it's a lot easier to work with and it works really well. So guys, if you guys don't mind leaving a like or even subscribing, I'd really appreciate it for today's tutorial. If you guys could shoot for 5 likes on today's tutorial, I'd really appreciate it too. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Goodbye.